Hello everyone, welcome back to another Raiders video. In this video, I'll leave you my Raiders-Rams game preview, so let's get into it. So the 2-4 Raiders play the 1-4 Rams at SoFi Stadium in Week 7. The Rams are, I think, better than the record shows, but they are still 1-4. So it's definitely a more winnable game than some of the games that we've had in the past. They have a lot of injuries. Puka Nacua out, 3 starting offensive linemen out, or at least 2 are out. One might play in this game, we'll have to see. And Cooper Kupp is questionable to play. So they have their fair share of injuries. Obviously, we do as well. Christian Wilkins is on IR. You know what I mean? Among other guys. Parham is out. Jacoby Myers is doubtful. Gonna probably miss a second straight game. And at this point, anyway, Brock Bowers is looking at a lot of production. Now he definitely has to. Aside of him, Tucker is pretty much like the main receiver in terms of wide receivers. But in terms of pass catching, he'll probably be the second guy in my opinion. But I said that last weekend, he had no catches on 2 targets, so I think that we do have to get him more involved. Now, the Rams do struggle against tight ends, so that's going to get an advantage for Brock Bowers. Sitting at 2-4, I think that it's not looking good. However, this is a very winnable game that would make us 3-4. So right now, at this very moment, it's a very important game. Because 3-4, you're not out of it. 2-5, especially losing to a team that can easily beat, yeah, then we'd probably be out of it. You know what I mean? So, sure, I said the Rams are a team that's kind of better than record shows. They still have a lot of talent. They still have Sean McVay, obviously. They're coming up on bye week, which always helps. It still is a winnable game. And if a team is going to get back on track, obviously a win against this team should happen. But if we don't, we got even more tougher games coming up. So how are we going to fare in those games? So gotta somehow fight back and win this game. Kind of getting into it now. Their offense does have a lot of talent. Even if Cooper Kupp does not play, they do a good job of spreading the ball around between rookie Jordan Whittington, Demarcus Robinson, Tyler Johnson, Tutu Atwell, Kobe Parkinson. They can spread the ball out. And you also have a tackle-breaking machine in Kyron Williams, who's also pretty good in the receiving game. That's a guy that I'm very worried about for this game. You know what I mean? He's going to break tackles, get in the end zone. He has a nose for the end zone. Especially with our tackling woes this season, it's going to be a hard time getting him down unless they get something together on defense for the Raiders. But their offensive talent. And if Cooper Kupp plays, that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? But even if he doesn't play, McVay still has a great scheme. Stafford knows how to execute it. The running game is pretty solid. They're able to, use their play action off of that. That's why the Rams are still threatened to score a lot of points any given week. They do have a lot of starting offensive linemen now, so that kind of cancels out, Wilkins being out and Jenkins and Butler being questionable. But for Crosby specifically, hopefully he goes out there and does his thing. The fact that they have a lot of offensive linemen out is going to help us a lot. Now for the other side of the ball, their defense is still missing a lot of talent. Even last year they were not that good of a defense. Kind of got carried, in my opinion, by Raheem Morris. He's no longer there anyway. He's the head coach of the Falcons, as we know. Aaron Donald retired, as we know. Even beyond that, the Raiders don't have much talent. They have a really young defensive line. That does have some nice promise. Jared Verse, the rookie's been playing pretty well, from what I've heard. They have Brian Fisk as well. Byron Young out of Tennessee last year was a great pick for them. Cody Turner at Wake Forest. So they have talent on the defensive line, but nothing really major. The linebackers, it looks like it's not looking good for them right now. And their DBs as well, Tre'Davious White, they signed in the offseason. I'm pretty sure he was a healthy scratch week 5. I'm not sure if that was a performance thing or what, but they paid him a lot of money to be over there, you know what I mean? So they needed to produce. Outside of that, not much. They got Quentin, they got safety, they got Cam Curl from the Commanders. So I thought that was a nice signing for them, but they are not a very talented defense in my opinion. I no longer have Raheem Morris or Aaron Donald to help them out. So on offense, for us, I won't be excited, but at least I'll feel more relieved because they don't have a guy like KJ Watt, a guy like Cameron Hayward, and just in general dominant defense like the Steelers do. I'm not sure if we can get anything going on offense this game, but at least I can feel solid about it because the Rams defense is not that good. I'm not too worried about them. Hopefully we can get something going. Again, like I said, you know what I mean? We might have to be right back this game. Hopefully they do a nice little 50-50 between him and Madison. That'd be nice to see. So hopefully we get something going on offense this game. Overall, we're a 2-4 team. That's not looking that good right now. A lot of talk already about the offseason. And yeah, the draft is always fun, but it's only week 7. I don't want to start talking about the draft in week 7. So hopefully we go out there and we win this game, which is a very winnable game, which would take us to 3-4, right in the thick of things, and get a win in front of our fans in LA. So, which we have not done since 2020. And even in 2020, there was no fans in the stands. So I want to finally end those SoFi Stadium woes with a dub over the Los Angeles Rams. So anyway, that's my Raiders Rams Week 7 game preview. I'm Marto, and thank you for watching.